So we're doing a yarn haul today. We are currently at Michael's. That is our first stop for today. We're gonna see how this goes and see what we can find. So we just got done at Joann's now as well, and we are back out in the car. Our yarn haul was pretty crazy. We have a whole craft bag and another bag filled from Michael's. And we're gonna go through all of it whenever we get back to the house. Hey guys, so I'm gonna show you now that we're back what we got on our yarn haul today. So I'm gonna start with Michael's first because we did end up going there first just because it's closer for us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more content from me, and let's jump right into it. The first thing I spotted was this worker actually in the aisle. She was standing right in front of the yarn that we needed to get to, and it was mildly inconvenient, but she was blocking the best deal. This brand of little fluffy yarn, which I want to try to start incorporating it with regular yarn in some of my projects, a little bit of a different texture, which I think would be really cute for a little extra detail. I've seen a lot of people doing this lately, and all of these colors were only $3. So this one is just white with like red, yellow, and like a blue color mixed in with it, and it is called Circus. How fitting. Next we have this pink color, which I thought would be really cute for like Valentine's Day, incorporated into some of my projects, and it is called Baby Pink, and it's not scratchy at all. It kind of looks scratchy just because it's not super fluffy, but it really is just the cutest little color. I'm very excited about that one. This next one I thought would be really cute to use on some of my cows, because some of my cows just need a little something extra, you know? I think this one would be super cute for just that, and it's called Blackbird, and this one is just kind of like a cookies and cream mix. This one, I actually used a little bit of it. This one is called Spearmint, and it is just this beautiful teal color, my favorite color, with a little bit of green and a little bit of like purple, a little bit of blues, a little bit of white, a little bit of everything kind of mixed into it. So I feel like I can use it for more than just like teal patterns or teal projects. I actually used it on this frog as soon as I got home because I was super excited to try it, and he just has a little bit of fuzz to him, and I think he's so cute. He kind of looks like he's been through it, but he is super cute and we love him for it. We need to give him a mouth though, but I'm market prepping a ton of those. This next one's this purple color. It is called Candy Dots. It has yellow, teal, and a light pink and white, and it is super cute. And again, all of those were only $3 each. They were on like super clearance, and it was perfect because I've seen people trying to like incorporate more textures into their projects and their plushies. So I think this is gonna be perfect, and I've got a great new pattern I'm working on for yarn just like this. What else we got from Michael's is some Sweet Snuggles Light. That's usually what I get from Michael's just because it is my go-to. I like both Bernat and Sweet Snuggles Light. It's really hard to pick between them, but both brands have certain colors I've just fallen in love with, and I can't deal without them now. One of the colors that I have not gotten my hands on yet is this really adorable pink color. I had the Bernat color that was really similar to it. So this one's pretty comparable to this Bernat color, but it has more reds in it, and I wanted something without such a harsh color. So I think this is going to be perfect for some more Valentine's stuff I have planned coming up. Actually, I'm probably going to start working on that now or I'm going to be late. And the other one I found was a little bit of a mess. Okay, but it's the only one I saw like this, and I've never seen this color before at Michael's. Is it just called Blush? Yeah, it's just called Blush. Again, perfect for little Valentine's projects I got coming up, and some cutesy little baby plushies I have coming up as well. This one was damaged, so I did get it half off on top of the discounts I already had applied. So this was a perfect little steal for me, and like I said, only time I've seen this color, so I'm glad I got my hands on this one. And then last but not least that we got from Michael's is gonna be this Loops and Threads. This one is so stinking cute. It gives me like lavender lemonade kind of vibes. The color is actually Iris Blossom, and it is so friggin' cute. I really like variegated yarns like this, especially from Sweet Snuggles, to make snakes out of. Snakes have been one of my best sellers the last few markets I've been to, and so I'm trying to make more of them in bulk so I can take them with me wherever. It's good on price, it's good on size, it's good on almost every kid loves them. Whenever I label them fidget snakes, it seems like they are 10 times more popular because they actually pick them up and play with them. And I don't make burnout ones as much because this one's just so much softer to play with. So if they're gonna be playing with it and fidgeting with it, I want some cute new colors and stuff to mess with. So I think this is what I'm gonna end up making out of this one. So that was all of the stuff that we got from Michael's. Michael's, we actually left spending only $37 and some change, which was a great deal, especially for all of that yarn, all of the fuzzy yarn that I wanted to try. So I feel like I got away with a lot there. I also walked in with my giant craft bag, and the lady tried to check me out with it, and I was like, this isn't even from your store. What are you doing? Joann's was the next store that we actually ended up going into. I know I had to hit both of them because whenever I looked online, Joann's had one specific yarn that I had been looking for a while, and it is the Bernat Pipsqueak fuzzy yarn. I was really hoping that Michael's would have the equivalent in that fuzzy yarn, but they did not, unfortunately. The white one that they did have that had the speckles in it was cute, but it wasn't as colorful as this one, and I wanted one that didn't look just like pom-poms. I wanted one that had a little bit more fuzz to it. I know a lot of people are doing the Loch Ness Monsters and stuff right now, and so I have some similar sea creatures that I want to try this on because I think they would be super cuddly and cute with this. This one's actually a baby print. Super cute. Super excited to try this one out. It kind of gives me like watercolor vibes. I love going to Joann's for my Bernat. They always have great deals on my Bernat, and they always have the frosting colors that I'm looking for there. They were actually out of the pink one, which is the one I haven't been able to get my hands on. And I really wanted to get that one for Valentine's Day, but unfortunately I just ended up getting some extra stuff at Michael's anyways, so it was probably for the best. This one I really like to use for chickens. It's very popular. It's an extra fuzzy compared to the other Bernats in my opinion for the frosting collection. It's called Sunday Times. It just works up so cute for so many different animals. I use it for penguins, I use it for chickens, I use it for anything and everything fluffy and adorable, which is almost everything we make here. So I'm super excited to get my hands on another one of these. I actually used this color for Margarita Cows inspired by Mom Stitch Eddie, which I was super excited to try. And that was one of my first big projects I tried, and I never bought it again, and I don't know why. But whenever I was winding up some yarn scraps, I ended up finding some more of them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to buy another roll of it because I had so much fun making so many different kinds of animals with this. So I want to try to make some leggy frogs in this because I think it would do really well just because this color always does well, and leggy frogs are so easy to make for market prep. So I'm super excited about this one. The last big thing that we bought was from Joann's, and it was actually the new Big Twist Posh brand. So I had seen a lot of TikTokers lately posting about this yarn and how much they loved it. I'm pretty much a Bernat girly except for Sweet Snuggles whenever I'm making either mini things just because it's slightly smaller so it's easier to whip up minis, or when I'm making snakes like I said. So I love this yarn already. The weight of it is definitely like parfait chunky. It's very small, it's very lean. The colors of this whole collection that I found were absolutely adorable. I loved every single color that we found. This green is literally true green. It is spring green, perfect. I love this color so much. I can never find greens that I like in the store. They're always super lime green, bright green, or it's like sage green. And this is exactly what we've been asking for, and Joann's apparently paid attention. But again, it's just true green. Great size. It's like parfait chunky, but it feels like Bernat blanket. Perfect combination. I'm gonna work up some keychains though in this and probably post a short about it or a reel about it soon. That way you guys can see that quicker than this video. Just because I know everybody's wanting to get their hands on it and not everybody can right now. So I went ahead and bought 2 greens while we were there. I went ahead and bought this one as well. It's definitely like that perfect neon green that I think everybody's been looking for, because I know that we have also asked for neon colors from a lot of our brands that we typically use, and we've not been able to find them. They're filling the market gap perfectly at Joann's with these yarns, and even though they don't have the equivalent colors quite yet for their thicker yarn, like their plush yarn, I'm super excited to get my hands on these and try these. I think I'm gonna make some mini turtles with these 2 colors. I have 2 more, and these are it. I went ahead and got the neon pink, which is super freaking adorable. It's definitely literally neon pink. It is Barbie pink. It's another one of those neon colors. It just catches your eye and nobody else has it. It's called Strawberry Glow, which is perfect. It's exactly what it is. I've got some great ideas for some new keychain ideas for this, especially for Valentine's Day coming up. I'm super excited to start using this and see how it really works up. Same thing for this color. It's just more of a peachy color. I think it's called Strawberry Shortcake. Is that right? Yes, perfect. It's super cute as well. It's just a perfect little pastel, almost an apricot kind of color too, that you could probably use it for. Both of these together, again, will make perfect little axolotls and keychains, which I'm super excited about. I prefer the bigger, thicker yarn for almost all of my projects, including Bernat. And I think for size reference, I usually use a 4.5 to a 4.75 for my Sweet Snuggles Light. I think that's what I'm gonna try here. I'll probably have to size down to a 4 though for the best outcome. But I'm super excited to try it, even though I haven't used yarn that's this small very often. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted in my reels and my shorts and all of my social media, so you can see how this works up and see if I recommend it. So far, so good. Even though it looks rough, it's super soft. The size is great. And just from what I've tried already, pulling it out, making a magic ring works perfectly. There's no shedding, or next to no shedding, which is exactly what we needed. So I am super excited about all of these. Total at Joann's, I think we spent $53 total for all of the big twist and the 2 big Bernats and the Pipsqueak yarn, which isn't bad at all. They had 25% off their yarn, which isn't necessarily a steal, but these were on sale for only, I think, $6.90 or $5.99 if I remember right, which is honestly a steal for how much yarn is honestly in here. There is 200 grams and there's 233 yards, so this is gonna last literally forever. I feel like they had a million colors, the full perfect spectrum. I'll put it up here if I can find a good picture of it. I believe that there's 15 colors in the collection, and I believe wholeheartedly that everyone fills a gap in the market, like I mentioned, for yarn and color and size and texture and price. Since it doesn't fall apart a whole lot, it'll be perfect for beginners and anybody starting out. It has perfect colors for any project. This is going to be the greatest all-around yarn of 2024. I am telling you, you need to get on this. Overall, we spent about this much money at both of our yarn stores combined. It wasn't bad at all. The traffic was low in our area, which was absolutely great this time of year. So it was easy to get in and get out and come home and start working on some stuff. Like I said, I've got some huge projects on deck and new patterns that I would love for you guys to check out. I am on all of these social medias. If you want to go give me a follow, that would be fantastic. If you want to go ahead and subscribe here, like here, and comment here, that would be great. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.